if you've been waiting for permission, here it is. Okay, here it is. If you are here, we are on day 7 of a 7-part series that I've been doing for the last 7 days to be able to help you work through, to be able to have awareness, acceptance, and self-responsibility to break through the pattern that more than likely this one thing that has been in focus has been the thing that's been cycling most in your life. And the universe is here to help you recognize it so that you can master it, so that you can lead such an abundant, fortunate type of life. Okay. So whatever it is, everybody's is different, and you are learning what yours has been. And maybe even after going through these videos, you go through them again because you're going to have a different way of thinking, because you don't need to keep pushing. You don't need to keep overworking. You don't need to keep overthinking or overfixing. This is something that moves forward, that allows you to glance back to see forward, okay? Glancing back to see forward. And the thing most is that it's safe to rest, to restore yourself, to feel safe in your body. That forcing these changes, yeah, but you don't understand, I got to pay the bills. That is never going to make you feel free. It won't. It doesn't. You don't understand, I really want somebody to love. That will never make it happen. I really want them to love me back. Shh. Sometimes we have to reset to rest. Sometimes we have to reset to basically start over again. Sometimes that's the rebirth. It may bring it again through a different window. Are you willing to accept that? If so, you will definitely 100% have forward momentum. Oh, I don't feel comfortable with that. Hold on, let me clear that out. Thank you. Serenity, illusions are starting to fade. Might not feel completely imbalanced because you're going to probably attach to the side. If things start going well, you're going to attach only to the side of going well. So then if your nervous system starts being out of whack, which as you go through the processes of bringing in new things, it does that for a little bit till you've embraced the new thing. It just kind of is what it is. Okay. All right. This is way better though. Okay. She's back. Liberation. That's what we were working towards. Again, if you have not seen videos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, I highly recommend going through them. I mean, feel free to listen to the rest of this one first. And then if you find value in it, go back to the other 6. They are tools. Yes, I am reading, but I am a person that I don't just read things and give you happy-go-lucky shit, because it doesn't really actually help you in your life. And I like helping humans human. Sometimes the human experience is overwhelming and pain in the ass. And little reminders and little nudges, and realizing that sometimes this is the part when they say you don't have to do it alone. This is what they mean, is you don't have to do it alone. It's okay to receive help. It's okay to receive guidance. You don't have to be by yourself to do it. It doesn't have to be sad. Okay, I'm going to read that one in a second. Where's the book? Okay, there you are. Okay, so what have we been doing and where are we? So 1, you have not run out of time. You are right where you need to be. Does that feel... Does your body contract when you say it? If it's a yes, I am right on time. I am right on time. If you like EFT, now's the time to do some tapping. Actually, I mean, you don't have to pause the video and go do that. After the video, go do some tapping. Emotional freedom technique, in case you haven't heard of it. If you're not even feeling curious or led to that, please don't go do it. I'm not saying to go do it. If it feels oh, that could help. I've used that before. I like that tool, like the sound of that. It is not an easy button. It is not a quick fix. It does not stop you from having the human experience. That just helps you acknowledge feelings and sometimes give a voice to certain parts that doesn't feel like you have it yet. Like, for example, being right on time, feeling like you have enough time. Okay. So with that, what's starting to happen for you? More than likely, because of the process, if you've literally gone through all 7 videos, or going through the 7th video with me, you're realizing that balance is not necessary, because we're looking for a harmonic balance. So it's not equal. It's not always masculine. It's not always feminine. Masculine isn't better than feminine. Feminine isn't better than masculine. We need them both. Little co-creation. We're also realizing that we're not meant to just be spiritual and woo, how just messages without doing anything about it. Okay. We have to honor the human. And then we honor the human by doing and acting, but we also honor the spirit. Okay. That's what this is about. The actual reality of clarifying what it means to have both sides and that they're not necessarily literally linearly equal, right? Or ebb and flow is also a harmonic balance. You're going to have ebb and flow. You don't have to have constant ebb. Ebb is there. Doesn't mean it has to be eternity or 7 months long or something. It could be a moment. You have the reality. You recognize what's happening. You make peace with it. You be with it, because at that time it might just be resting, sitting, not moving, not a good idea, no go. To then know when it goes forward. You're doing a really great job of breaking through illusionary patterns. So you're probably starting to feel a lot more liberated. You're starting to rehash what independence means, and your communication skills with spirit, with others, is improving. For you, that's a really good thing. And when I was saying that, I was 555 on the time of the recording. When I edit this, it won't be, but yeah, so really cool. And then the next number is 5, and it's all about knowledge, because that's what you've been gaining, is knowledge, because you're becoming the master of this particular human experience. You're experiencing it, not defining yourself by it. And you're experiencing it like through the grade levels of this emotion, through the process, through it, through all the revisiting of the past, but not looking when you revisit it to find the problem. You're like clearing out the stuff that's not necessary. You're letting it go, so that as you purify, you transform. You're transmuting. You're moving energy. We're finding in the body to be like, oh, hey, little clogged, constricted system. You've been scared. You keep resisting stuff. Let's open you up. Warm, fuzzy hugs. Okay. Like, we're going to do a little Poppy the Troll here. If you've watched Trolls, gonna be a happy day. Such marvelousness. Okay. We're going to just bring in some happiness. That seems silly to you. Probably triggered by being, expressive in yourself. I'm not saying to go sing that through Walmart or something. I sure as hell won't. The point is like, you're learning how to put all the pieces together and bringing us to the most beautiful word that we've experienced is serenity of the soul. Okay. This can bring new ideas. You're going to know when it's a go for action. You're going to know when it's a time to slow. Sometimes you got to pace yourself. Oh, this isn't working right now. Give it a freaking second. Kind of like if you're making a soup or something, you want that shit to simmer. That's when it tastes better. Oh, hurry up, get this done. Yeah, it might not have all the best flavor. Everything didn't meld together yet, give it some freaking time, Susan. Give it some time. So let me read this one card to you that was standing out to me. It's called Wishing Well. And let's see what they have to say to you. So we're concluding these 7 days. We're concluding them. Again, feel free to rewatch them. You might come back to this at a later date and time. Okay, this may be way after I make these things. Doesn't matter. It's the time in which you need it, and you might revisit this. Okay. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of a new life. It is aha moment when everything makes sense. Very fitting for day 7. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate, or conceiving a baby or an idea. Get creative spark. The Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of the unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where a new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. And to that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well, and then trust spirit and prepare to be amazed. It's just time. It's time for everything to come together. It's time for your liberation. It's time. Okay. You are the maverick. Okay. Of your life, meaning that this is your life, original just to you, of how you live it and how you do and how you breathe it. And you are the leader of your life in order to do this. Leadership does not equal business egos. It doesn't mean you're a manager other than managing your own life, managing the egoic personas in your body, managing your nervous system, being present with yourself, being a leader to listen, to then guide. Listen to your body, guided to what it needs. Be and experience true independence and freedom.